a brand new season, baby. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. It's a brand new season, been a long wait. Saw some players up, put them on my highlight tape. College series here, gotta hear my name on draft day. AR in the pocket, automatic, that's a closed case. Excitement building up, I ain't been asleep in 3 days. Gotta make a statement to the scouts on the first play. Only way to win, you gotta dominate in each phase. Offense, defense, and can't forget the special teams. I ain't work for nothing, went through summer camp with 2-a-days. Gotta win the natty, only satisfied with first place. I hear them haters hating on my team, but I ain't hearing them. If they line up on the other side, then we ain't fearing them. One false move, hit stick, defense killing them. Knew them boys were sweet, up inside, banana peeling them. We up next, time to show we the best around. RFL, college series, rep your team and rep your town. You're looking at the future of the league, yeah, it's here and now. Step on the field, boy, you best believe it's going down. Cause yeah, you know we scoring. Touchdown, 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 touchdown.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? Here we go, the final 2 games of the season, and this is the final game of Super Sunday, as we have a matchup between 2 teams who will be competing in their conference championship game, squaring off to see who gets the last lap at the end of the season to finish out with the W. It's number 1 Tennessee taking on number 8 USC. This just has a good old-fashioned playoff feel to it, man. These are 2 solid teams going at it to clash here tonight. And one thing I can say is this game is still very important for both sides, because Tennessee, if they're able to win this game tonight, not only will they go into the SEC championship as the number 1 team, they go into the playoffs as go into the conference game if they win that with 10 wins, which will definitely solidify it. Even if they lose, there could be a sliver of a chance where they can still be in the Final Four. Very slim, but is a chance nonetheless. And so any team that can get 10 wins going into their conference championship game, that's what they want. Tennessee has a shot at that. For USC, though, on the other hand, this is kind of a must-win for them, because if they do not win here tonight, even if they are to beat Oregon in the Pac-12 championship, most likely, even with that win, they can only win 10 games. And with that, actually, they can only win 9, because they're 8-3 right now. If they lose, they'll be 8-4. If they win, they'll be 9-4 on the season. So this is actually very important for USC. If they want a shot to actually compete in the playoffs, they have to win this game. So it is very important for them to put on their best show and try to win here tonight. With that being said, let me go ahead and hit that restart button, because I got the teams off their books. And we're about ready to go. So, man, let me know in the chat who you guys got winning this one. USC or Tennessee. Definitely should make for a great game. Once again, to reiterate the records, Tennessee 9-2 on the season, and USC, they are 8-3. As they'll get the football first, they'll take it out the end zone. And stumbling his way down to the 27-yard line, as we'll get our first look at this offense, led out here by the junior quarterback. Spent 2 years, his freshman and sophomore year with Clemson. And now here in his junior year, transferred over here with the Trojan, it's Senko Cardenas. He's been known to have his up and down seasons. Of course, in those 2 years with Clemson, had some up and down moments this year, but I would have to say this has been one of his better seasons. And he's looking to try to bring USC, well, he has officially brought USC to their 4th straight conference championship appearance, so that's a great thing. Picking right back up pretty much where they left off. Shotgun. It's Cardenas. First play, looking to pass. Throws. It's caught by Kari Crosby. There's a flag on the field. And this will be against Tennessee for roughing the passer. So 15 extra yards will be added on top of that. Latrell Bumpus going to move him forward. You never want a penalty like that, especially after a solid gain. And USC pretty much already in Tennessee territory. Already can see the energy for this game. Over 40 live viewers here. Shout out to the guys. Let's hit the like button. Turn us up tonight. USC looking to pass again in the area of Ajon Grant, but that football is going to go straight into the turf. An incomplete second down. And so we now officially have the conference championship games in place moving into next week. Of course, there's only 5 conferences in the RFL College Series, which are the Power 5 schools. A little 2nd and 10, another pass attempt. Cardenas fires. He's got Grant this time, and he's got a USC first down. They're moving real good right now. And as I brought up, we got the ACC championship game officially clinched with Clemson with a crazy overtime win over South Carolina. That was an instant classic right there. Advise you guys, if you didn't see it today, tune into that one. Clemson taking on Miami. Here's a throw and a completion. First down. Cardenas locked in, and shout out to Glenn Sharp for the $5 donation. As he says, in the spirit of National Tight End Day, I want to shout to all the tight ends playing on tonight's game. Says the real 89 is in the house as he supports his USC Trojans alumni. As he'll run as USC, so he will run inside. First run attempt of the night as Travis Dye is going to pick up 3 yards. But yeah, the ACC championship game solidified. Clemson versus Miami. Big 12 solidified. Oklahoma versus Baylor. That's going to be a great rematch to watch. We just talked about USC going to have to face up against Oregon. Another great game to watch. Penn State getting their rematch against Ohio State. The last time Ohio State lost on the season was against Penn State way back in week 5. So these games are absolutely incredible. Read option play here is Cardenas. It's going to make this 3rd down manageable after a 4-yard gain. But like every single conference championship game is just fire, man. You couldn't ask for better matchups than this. LSU and Tennessee, of course, in that SEC championship game now after the shocking upset of Georgia, dropping the ball. And there's a first down and goal for USC as Kari Crosby holds on that slant. USC's marching. It's 1st and goal here. But yeah, after the embarrassing upset loss on Saturday to North Carolina, Georgia completely knocked out of the playoffs after LSU was able to trout Texas A&M a huge margin, 45-10, earlier today. USC's knocking on the door here, though. 1st and goal. Pressure in his face. Throws. USC's in on the board first. Touchdown to Carnegie. And that's how you make a statement early on. The Trojans opening drive in for 6. See the alumni turned up in the chat. Already talked about Glenn Sharp. You got Kaishawn Williams, former wide receiver for the Trojans in the building. Got current Trojans in the building right now. Ajon Grant, GZ in the chat. Extra point here to go up by 7. And the kick is good. 7 plays, 64 yards in just 2 minutes and 35 seconds. What a drive by Senko Cardenas, going 5 for 6 to finish things out. And that's the type of Cardenas you don't want to see. If he's locked in, USC becomes a very dangerous team to beat. A hard, difficult team to beat, excuse me, and a dangerous team in general. have to see how Tyon Nickerson and the Tennessee Volunteers will respond as the ball's on the tee. And the kick gets off. He'll take this one from about the 6-yard line down the middle. As he powers his way near the 30, they'll knock him down probably at about 39-yard line. And this is going to be Tyon Nickerson marching out onto the field. What a season it's been for this kid. Suspended a year ago, finally got to get a full season under his belt, and he has definitely made quite the impact for Tennessee. He's had his up and down moments. Now that we've been able to see a full season of him, not every game has been great for him, but still showing us that flashy ability. And he's got this Tennessee team at the #1 team in the country. I mean, that says a lot about his style of play and just his play in general this season. 1st and 10. Tyon's first pass will throw across his body, and that's going to be incomplete. 2nd down. Maybe got too excited for the moment, trying to deliver that ball all the way across his body. Second and 10. Nickerson's going to throw, and he's got his tight end, Charlie Dotson. Dotson will get to the 35. And Tyon has definitely got himself a lot of weapons at his disposal. Charlie Dotson, the freshman who was just added on this year, big-time weapon at that tight end position. Of course, you got Zachowitz, who's been with him for a few seasons now. For a season. There's a throw and a 1st down out to Jordan Duke. This is another addition. This kid started off his collegiate career with West Virginia, transferred over here to Tennessee, and has really helped out in the run department. I mean, last year I remember them having running back TJ Weston, and what an impact player he was. And Duke able to fill in pretty nicely this year to keep that run game still relevant. Zachowitz I talked about being on his team. J.D. Calhoun, another speedy weapon. Plays in the slot. And Akeem Prince. So run inside with Duke. That's his first carry of the game. 2 yards. 2nd and 8. What's going on, Justin? Close formation. Quick throw into the flats here. And cannot break the tackle. That's a great job by USC. It's now 3rd and 6. Charlie Dotson brought down by Blackman. USC trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. Tennessee trying to throw over the middle as Nickerson, and he has really struggled with this throw all season long. He can always make those impressive throws while on the move, crossbody throws, even though he missed one earlier today. But when he's standing firm in the pocket and his inside short breaking routes, he just cannot complete these passes on a consistent basis on big downs. And that's a big 3rd down miss. That could have been 1st down easy for the Volunteers. Instead, punted away as this makes its way in the end zone for a touchback. And USC, after a tremendous start, back out onto the field with an opportunity to extend their lead even more. USC trying to make it 3 consecutive years with a playoff appearance. And the only way they get that done is if they win here tonight. Right now with the lead, can they tack on more? A Joseph Gidley fan in the chat. 1st and 10, throw underneath, Carnegie. Will be brought down about 2 yards shy of the first, we'll say actually 3. 2nd and 3. And speaking of Joseph Gidley, I mean, just RFL talk in general, I'm excited. We're almost down to the final 5 teams to be created for Season 9. I am in hype for this upcoming season. Here's a motion into the formation. Corey Crosby is in the motion there, but he'll just dump it off on a check down to his running back, Travis Dye. Sean Moore Jr. on the tackle, submitted linebacker. USC is looking really good. I mean, the play calling's been great. The execution's been great. And as I said, I mean, 5 of 6 that last scoring drive. And that was a good-looking start for Cardenas. And he's looking just as locked in right now as he has a nice completion over the middle. Ajon Grant is going to get it to the 40. It's a 7-yard pickup. One more game after this left of the regular season, and this is a banger, a big rivalry in the college series. 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Make sure you tune in. Baylor, Miami going at it. 2nd and 3. Ajon Grant's got the reception and a first down again for the Trojans. USC is not playing around right now. This is just a great start to this game. Getting their top receiver involved. Cardenas locked in. And he will be locked down on that play as he is brought down by Kendricks on a sack for a 6-yard loss. Finally, Tennessee's defense able to get something sparked here with this play. And Kendricks just getting around that lineman and showing off the speed fast enough to catch Cardenas before he was able to let that ball out of his hands. Excellent job there, Shaq Kendricks. What's good, Buck 100? Who else we got in the chat? We got JD in the building. Eric Hogan, Zion Williams, Hakeem Prince. Big game here, guys. See guys showing up. Joel Howard. Angle route. Travis Dye. He's going to be inside the 45. And that's a solid 11-yard gain. Cardenas, his timing is immaculate right now. And all USC is looking for is for him to stay in this form all 4 quarters. Third and 5, they hit him with the read option, and there goes Cardenas for a first down. Beautiful play call, and they keep the drive going. What a play. Another look at this read option. I mean, this is a beautiful play call right here. Boom. Catches him with it, and we've seen Cardenas on these calls be able to rip off some sizable gains with his legs. And there he is getting busy. Got a nice block out there. What's going on, Q? Honcho. Tyon. 1st and 10. A throw over the middle. Ajon Grant is granted a hit stick over the middle by Banks. The good thing he kept his money in the bank and didn't fumble it after a shot like that. As soon as he turned around, boom! 33, laying it down. Throw over the middle. This is almost intercepted. It was in the hands of Sean Moore Jr., but the contact drops the ball out of his hands. And he can't afford to play those kind of games with this defense. Got to take care of this football at all times. 3rd and 2 in field goal range. Going to run for it. They'll hand it off to Dye. He'll have the Trojans first down at the 23. This has just been excellent offensive execution. Every play, great blocking, great decision making, great running. Everything's working. First and 10, Grant in motion. And they'll try to run it with Dye. Shut down this time by Tennessee. Great job there. Well, actually happened in the backfield for a loss of a yard. They've got to continue to keep this pressure on the Trojans. Start to slow them down, because if this continues to go on, they keep putting up points, Tennessee's going to be in a struggle. And Tennessee's had some comeback games, but I don't want to get down by too much early on. 2nd and 11. And he's got Carnegie, almost was able to get the first down. Sean Moore Jr. on the tackle. Big 3rd down, 1 yard away from moving the chains. And they go with that read option again. He follows his running back and powers his way forward inside the 10 for a 1st and goal. This read option is killer right now. And this defense can't stop a nosebleed right now. Hopefully they stop it in time before points are put up on the board for their sake. But man, perfect play calls. And he wanted to make sure he got that first down. He just went and followed his running back, because he could have handed it off and got the first down. He said, I'll be the running back. 1st and goal. Cardenas has got a receiver. And he will be knocked down after a few yards. Not too much. It's going to be Rice on the reception. They do have 2 number 2 wide receivers. Never changed that throughout the season, man. Supposed to, but you know who the other number 2 is. The guy with the mismatched spat. Cleats on. That guy. Here goes read option. I don't know what Cardenas is doing here. Taking a leisurely jog to the park. Well, he wasn't playing to score on that play. That's the end of the 1st quarter. USC leads it 7-0. And that was wide open all day. I mean, he could have ran in for 6 for sure had he kept on that path, but way too slow. One more shot to really try to get in there, unless they go for it on 4th and goal. Cardenas hit as he throws. That's incomplete. Good defense. And they're going to have to settle for 3. They'll still make it a 2-possession game, but I'm sure they would have loved to have 7 on the board instead of the 3 they're about to get. And yeah, I know Coach Cardenas gets back on that sideline. He's going to let him hear it, because it could have been a touchdown that last play. For a 10-point lead. And there it goes. 10-0 Trojans taking control in this one. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, first time checking us out, visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com to learn more about the RFL and how you can join. Got a lot of things planned for the future coming up soon. It's almost the end of the regular season of the RFL College Series, so a lot of news and things to come for this next upcoming season. For season 9 of the RFL is on the way. Cannot wait to show it all to you guys. Here's the kickoff. Tennessee, their 2nd offensive possession of the game. Going to start after this return from 3. This will be brought down at the 22. Again, make sure to tune in tomorrow night. It's the final game of the regular season. I'll be back in the booth 8 p.m. Eastern for this one. It's the game of the week, and more than likely maybe the game of the year. I know it's going to be a lot of heads showing up for this one. The heat behind this one's also turned all the way up with the guys who's on the team in the locker rooms. If you're in the Discord, you know what I'm talking about. But Miami and Baylor, huge rivalry in the RFL College Series. About to go at it once again to close out the season. 1st and 10. Going to the flats. Catch going to be made. And that's just a 2-yard gain. Austin says Miami by 40. That would be crazy. 2nd and 8. There's a handoff to Duke. Duke not able to get much of anywhere there on that run. Just about 3 yards. They need 5 yards here. USC's defense has been playing tough, frequently getting Tennessee in these 3rd down and medium situations. See if Nickerson can convert here. So line up in the gun, looking to pass. Got a man open, and that's going to be broken up, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Charlie Dotson. How about USC right now? 2 stops on Tennessee, 2 scoring drives. First starting out with a touchdown, the second almost getting there, selling for 3, and a 3rd opportunity to put up even more points right now as they force this punt. No fair catch, slaps off the defender, and it's down at the 28. Like I said, regardless, Tennessee is good. USC is good to compete in their conference championship game, but it's USC who must win this game if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. And the way they do that, they win here against Tennessee. They maintain this lead. The next week in the conference championship game, all they have to do is beat Oregon, and they are in for the playoffs, more than likely. His 5 conferences, only 4 spots, so you never know. I can't put a guarantee on that, but they have high chances if they're able to do so. Here's a throw off his back foot. Oh my goodness, catch is going to be made for 1st down. Huge 45-yard reception by the generic wide receiver who's been balling all year, Corey Crosby. Hit him with the Louis V bag. On his head. He's been making plays like this all season long. These receivers at Cardenas' disposal are just amazing. Here's a throw. That's going to be off the mark. It's a good read, but just too far out in front of that whip route. Quick bubble screen, but this goes out too far ahead. Really was no adjustment to the ball either by Carnegie. Third down. JoJo donates $2, says, and they thought it was just me. Yeah, you can get bagged easy out here, man. Check down. Travis Dye wrapped up on 3rd down. So, again, Tennessee handling business. And you know what this is kind of giving me vibes of, but we have to see life from Tennessee after this. It's giving me vibes of last night's game against Michigan and Ohio State. Michigan started out very strong, 13-0 lead, and it's just a turnaround. See if Tennessee can do the same. But USC right now in full control. Line drive kick, this one straight through the uprights. 13-0. Tennessee's got to show some life here. Starting to get ugly. Once again, want to ask the chat here right now, who do you guys got winning this game right now? USC's looking good, but do you think they will walk out of this with the lead to finish it, to move on to 9-3 on the season? Or will the #1 team in the country in Tennessee bounce back for the win? Kick is off. And we're going to take this one from the goal line. And shut down at the 21. Great job even by the special teams. They're out here balling. Seeing guys right now saying USC has got this. We'll have to find out. Tennessee's got to show some life right now. Still a donut on the board. 2 offensive drives in which haven't amounted to much of anything. Shotgun, a 5-wide empty set here for Nickerson. Throws down the middle of the field. It's in and out of the hands of J.D. Calhoun. That was a great ball, but he just couldn't hold on to it. Maybe got too excited and probably didn't think he was going to be able to catch it in between those two defenders with the ball getting there. That's a tough drop. Trip slip. Shotgun again for Tyon. Throws over the middle. And here goes USC again. They've got the Volunteers in a 3rd down. Early. They only need a yard here. How will Tennessee act on it? Do they run? Or they put it in the hands of Tyon to convert? They're lining up in the I formation, though. More than likely a sign they will run it, and that they will. And it's going to be a 1st down and then some, as Jordan Duke carries a few Trojans on his back to 38. A good old play call, old-fashioned run in between the tackles to get it done. You got a solid back that can do it. He's shown you the capability of being tough enough to run in between those tackles. And although his stature might not show it, this is a physical runner here. And has been all year for the Volunteers. First and 10. They're going to send 5. Quick throw. Charlie Dotson quickly wrapped up. 4-yard gain. Tennessee right now has been having to play small ball for the most part. USC's playing some solid defense. They'll have a throw over the middle. Charlie Dotson spinning and breaking off the tackles for a 1st down. Get across into USC territory. Promising looking drive right now here for the Volunteers. It's catch number 4 for the tight ends, 22 yards. We've still got a lot of football left to play right now, and 7.5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Trying to run it, and this is shut down in the backfield, recovered by USC, but I believe this should be getting called back. I think he hit the ground first. Oh man, it's close. But he might have hit that ground first. Absolutely blown up by the Trojans. We'll have to see if we see red on the scoreboard somewhere for a challenge of some sort. A booth review. Nothing yet. And there it is. Booth will review it. Did appear that he was down. But it was extremely close. Right there. Hits the ground, then the ball comes out. So that should still be Tennessee football. Boy, that was close. So back to Tennessee, but they're going to lose a few yards. It'll be a 2nd and 12. Crowd not liking it. I mean, they've been hyping up the Trojans here tonight. Looking for them to take down the #1 team in the country. It's been a great start. Nickerson throws, and it's incomplete. And they're looking at a 3rd and 12 just like that. Continuing to struggle in the short passing. Third down, another bunch gun look. Throw over the middle, he's got J.D. Calhoun as he will get the 1st down yards and then some. Big time play. He was just sitting there wide open over the middle in that dig. Wasn't going to miss that. Now that's more Nickerson's forte, being able to throw to the intermediate to deep levels of the field. Short passing has been a bit of his kryptonite. That is a majority of passes you got to make unless he's on the move. Now, when he's throwing on the move, it's very dangerous then. And he throws an interception. USC takes it over at the 35-yard line. Covington turning it over. Big time mistake thinking he could get it in. He was late on this out route. Should have threw it a lot earlier, excuse me. And Covington turning the ball over for the Trojans. First turnover of the night. It's going from bad to worse right now. The Trojans on fire. Read option. And there goes Cardenas. First down. Gets all the way to the 45. He is lighting it up on these options. Offensive coordinator deserves a raise right now for this game. I mean, he is dialing up the perfect plays for this defense. Cardenas, good time in the pocket, not for long, but he does manage to get the ball off just in time before taking that sack. Tennessee still very much in this game, but momentum is sky high for the Trojans right now. Still so much time still left in this game, just under 6 minutes in the first half, an entire half left to play after this. We know Tennessee gets right in that second half from time to time, so if USC can continue to create more separation before that happens or before that time comes, they're looking good. It's the slant. Ajon Grant, first down. Man, what can't they do right now? 5 receptions, 55 yards. And they're just making it look easy against this Tennessee defense. It's getting carved up. And there's nobody over the middle there to cover number 2. Inside. It's going to be about a 5-yard gain. USC, man, they're playing their best football at the best possible time. This game means a lot. Playoff hopes on the line, which will just make that Pac-12 Conference Championship game that much sweeter. Pressure's coming, and as he throws, barely able to get that off, and Cardenas just playing a great game. Good job not taking that loss. That's been his issue throughout his collegiate career, is holding on to football too long and taking unnecessary sacks. Right now, just getting that ball out of his hands when he knows there's no options for him. And this is not going to help out USC. That's a false start. It's going to back him up 5 yards. What's going on, Movie Master? So we got a UT fan right now in the chat. At least he's cheering for him to win. And 5 yards they just gained. They're going to lose. 3rd and 10. Corner's going to be pressed up in the faces of these wide receivers. Cardenas throws. It's caught. Touchdown, USC. Carnegie in for his second. Wow. What a play by Cardenas. Once again, stood firm in the pocket. Saw the pocket condensing and closing around him. Didn't matter. Still able to throw a perfect pass. A duck, an accurate duck out there to Carnegie. as he was able to best Sean Moore Jr. on the flag route. And that was man-to-man coverage, and Moore just got absolutely cooked on that one. Who would have expected this? The extra point is up. It's good. 20-0. Trojans leading over the Volunteers. This is not looking good. Talk about a team that wanted to come into this game and make a playoff appearance. Once again, these guys playing absolutely phenomenal on their A game tonight in all phases. It's been tough. I mean, this defense has been playing immaculate as well. It was a good-looking drive for Tennessee, and that even led into an interception. This offense can't get going. Take this one from the 5. And they'll just blow it down at the 26-yard line. They got to get something going here. I mean, that is an absolute must. Right now, they need to go on a 20-point run at some point in this game, or it's over. The way this defense has been playing, and that's going to be difficult to achieve, but possible. You got to believe in it. We're nearing just over 4.5 minutes of this game. Tennessee needs to score before this first half's over. And trying to run the football, that's not going much of anywhere. Just 1 yard. I haven't seen a pass thrown in the area of 86 yet. Bryce Zakowitz is their big playmaking wide receiver, standing at 6'4". Can make those contested grabs. Another inaccurate ball by Tyon Nicholson. He's been off here today as well. Quite a few missed passes and an interception on that last drive, and missing on that route there. Third and 9. Finally going to scramble. And he is close. Does he have it? First down, Tennessee. And this is what you want to see from Tyon in this game. This is the first time he actually moved around in the pocket. This is typically his game. He's a dual threat caliber quarterback. I say more so of an improviser. He's not going to be that pure scrambler as you typically see in those running quarterbacks. But he's got to do a little bit of this, create some liveliness for this offense, because right now, I don't know if it's the receivers just not getting open, but he's also just not making the plays sitting there in the pocket. He's got to move around. There goes a run. Jordan Duke. Inside for a solid run. And that's a 7-yard gain. Good thing about Tennessee, they're not getting too caught up in what the score is right now, not being one-dimensional, throwing the football too much. They're still mixing in that run, because that keeps the defense on its toes. You want to keep passing too much, that's when things can become dangerous, and you turn that football over and make things worse than what it already is. There goes a nice completion, but I think going backwards, he doesn't have enough for that first down. They're going to say it's inches. Came back a little too far for that. And USC's defense right now, they're just nagging this Tennessee offense every time. I mean, it's almost a third down that they have to face every new set of downs. It's hard for them to consistently move down the field on USC with big plays. They'll run it. Jordan Duke has got the first down. It's the second time they've been in USC's territory. Last time it ended in an interception where USC took advantage for the score. We'll see if things will be different this go around. Hand off. Shut down Manny Rojas. That's the big defensive player for this team. It's the first real big impact play he's made here so far tonight. Did have a TFL earlier though. 2nd and 9. He's got to hurry up, snap this ball and let some time run down too much. He's got the completion and he'll carry the defender for a few yards. 5-yard gain, actually a 4-yard gain. Again, 3rd down. You need 5 yards. Trips look to the left side. Tyon Nickerson is going to throw this one out. And Jordan Duke will successfully pick up another 3rd down for Tennessee. Ain't over till it's over. They still have all 3 timeouts, 1 minute and 18 seconds on the clock as it's temporarily stopped after that 1st down. Just getting a look at things again. I mean, it's a wise move. Everyone just playing back. Just checks it down to his running back. And he's in the backfield all by himself. Nickerson throws, got a man, 1st down. Still going to save themselves another timeout, 1 minute 8 seconds. Touchdown will be huge for Tennessee. Closing in on 1 minute left to go. He's got the completion on the sidelines. Good job getting out. Stops the clock. Nickerson 13 of 20. Putting together a good march here for the Volunteers. Can they cash out with 7? Another empty set look. Nickerson looking. And again, missing on the short end breaking routes. Third and 4. He's got to be able to complete those. And trying to scramble, getting away. And Nickerson's got the touchdown for Tennessee. And this is exactly what I talked about with this kid being able to utilize those legs. That's where he's most dangerous. And for the second time in which he utilizes that, he's able to put up points on the board. For a second there, thought he was going to get sacked and chased down, but no, sir, showing off. He's got some separation with some speed there. He's not the slow type of quarterback. He can get loose. Touchdown, Volunteers. There goes the extra point. It's going to make it a 13-point ball game. And the kick, it's good. 27. That's a 13-play drive, spanning 74 yards. And that was a great drive by Tennessee as well, because they get the football to start the second half. Great response. It was looking dark for Tennessee in this game for a while. But signs of life after that. Kick is off. We'll take this one from the goal line. Wrapped up and brought down about the 23. Here goes Senko Cardenas in the offense. Coming out here, man, he has made some big-time plays with his wide receivers in this first half tonight. Corey Crosby going up, climbing the ladder. Moss and Arnold Matthews there. They're actually highlighting Corey Crosby. This kid's the one doing a lot of damage. You also, from these highlights, what they're not showing you, number 2, Ajon Grant. There he is. Both these receivers out here eating, making big-time catches. Been making plays like this all season for the Trojans. All 3 timeouts, 44 seconds left to go in this first half. Can they put up some more points to make it a little bit more strenuous on the Volunteers? And here we go, 1st and 10. 5 wide, empty set underneath, hits the drag. Corey Crosby with a nasty spin. And the first timeout of the game called by USC. Nine-yard gain. Throws to a wide open Carnegie. And they will call their second timeout. Out to their own 42-yard line. There's a trips look to the left side. He's going to throw this one out to Corey Crosby. Gets absolutely leveled by Sean Moore Jr. there on that play. It looks like they're going to save their timeout here. Time's wearing down, and they'll finally call it. I should just hurry up and call a sideline play or something. They didn't get close enough. They'll try a Hail Mary shot. Then they're not even in a formation to throw, and so they're just going to run the football. Not even sure why they would call a timeout in the first place. That's going to be it for the first half. We got ourselves a game, guys. It looked as if Tennessee was going to get mauled and probably shut out in that first half, but Tyon finally able to put it together in the last drive of the first half, and it's a 13-point game now, 20-7. Let's get those threes in the chat. Who's ready for this third quarter and second half of play between the number 1 team of Tennessee and number 8 USC? This play right here is what has given the Volunteers life. Scramble by Tyon Nickerson for the touchdown, but early on, it was a lot of this. Cardenas dotting up the Tennessee defense, making plays, putting the Trojans up 20-0. But it's Tennessee after their last score who's going to get the football to start this second half to try to set the tone. They could score a touchdown on this opening drive of the second half, and that's when things are really going to get interesting. Once again, if you have been here watching this big-time matchup to close out Super Sunday, do us a favor, hit that like button, turn us up, subscribe to the Relocation Football League if you are new. And turn on that notification bell to be notified every time we go live for a game. There is a flag on the field, more than likely against the return team. And that's coming back for holding. J.D. Calhoun. So now back him up. And again, make sure to tune in tomorrow night. I'll put that back up after this play. Tennessee's ready. Zion's got a sideline completion for a first down. What a throw and catch. And there goes Bryce Zakowicz. And that's Zakowicz's first catch. He was shut down to 0 receptions in the first half. 12 yards. Trying to throw the screen. He fumbles on the sack. And USC is the one setting the tone early in this second half. Trying to throw the screen, strips the ball out of his hands. And the Trojans already in scoring range. Wow. That is a tough start. Second turnover they've been able to force on Tyon Nickerson. Interception, and there's forced fumble. Spread gun bunch here to the left side. Wide open man, Ajon Grant. Big time hit stick by Sharif Gunter. And he can't force the fumble back. He tried it. Cardenas throws. Great catch here by Rice. That was a beautiful adjustment. Able to catch that while up the field, keeping the feet in bounds. Two of them. Second and goal. Cardenas throws. And it's a touchdown for USC. Carnegie gets his third of the game. Man, thought things were going to be bright and look good here for Tennessee, but no sir. Back down to a 20-point lead again. No, 20-point deficit, excuse me, after this extra point ensuing. That was a great job by Carney, just sitting there, using that big body frame, boxing out Kenzo Udo. And they're trying to go for two to make it a 21-point ball game. Cardenas has got it. What a catch by Corey Crosby. These guys catching everything. How about that, Dog Nation? Talk about National Tight End Day. Carnegie with 3 tonight. And USC is just flat out balling. Now these guys need 3 touchdowns in order to catch up. And that's tough to try to do on a hot offense like this. And a defense that's made moving the football extremely difficult all game long up to this point. And that is a great return as he'll get to about the 33. Getting ugly for the #1 team in the country. Game's never over, though. Ain't over till it's over, but Tyon and this offense, turnovers, they've got to limit. We haven't seen any catches from the outside receivers, honestly. We saw the first catch from Bryce Zakowicz. I don't think we saw a single grab from Hakeem Prince tonight. There's a pitch out to the left side, and USC is on that, even though it's a nice physical finish to the run by Jordan Duke. But all he can do is get back to the line of scrimmage. Shout out to Glenn Sharp for the $5 donation. Says, what y'all thought this was? Former USC alumni says, USC on top, baby. Looking great so far. And Jordan Duke going to be 6 yards shy of that first down marker. Now the pressure's on Tyon again. I definitely agree with you there, Dog Nation. I mean, most of us thought this would be a much closer game than what it is right now. More so in favor of Tennessee. Oh, stiff arm and a first down. So now they're starting to get Bryce Zakowicz involved. Nice read, and wide open underneath. It's actually Dotson there on the track. And that's a guy, I mean, although he's made quite a few catches, he's got to be making even more. Jordan Duke getting a handoff there. It's good. Tennessee's not abandoning the run game. It's still running it. Got to keep running. mean by that, you got to keep running it when you can. And that's a physical run again by Jordan Duke. First down. I'm looking for Tennessee to possibly open up, hit some play action. Trying to get a big play on this USC defense. Just really hasn't been any of that going on tonight. Finally getting off that screen. Jordan Duke kind of outruns his blocks there. Just gets 3 yards. Read option, and they are on it. There's literally nowhere for Tyon Nickerson to go. Right, left, or up the middle. 3rd and 5. How about USC tonight? I mean, these guys have been playing A1 football since the first whistle. Tyon, there he is, escaping out the pocket. Scrambling. First down, and it's going to be caught. Not before moving those chains. And every time he's done that, it has resulted in a big play for Tennessee. 43 yards right there on just his 4th scramble. And you probably can tell just off of that play alone what's really happening here. We have not seen either of the outside receivers eat and get open on these defensive backs outside, which means they're getting locked up. Even with him scrambling, he's still keeping his eyes down the field looking for potential playmakers or big plays down the field to throw to, and he's not even throwing the ball, which means no one's open. Tyon connects over the middle, and oh my goodness, Caruthers connects with the shoulder pad. Kaoun gets a nice gain of 9. See if they'll run it. They will. Nice cutback. Jordan Duke's going to set the 1st and goal. Touchdown is much needed here for Tennessee. First and goal at the 8. Nickerson throws this away. There's nothing. And they do a great job at both the outsides. They did a good job of forcing that pressure upward so he couldn't escape anywhere to try to scramble out as he did the last time they scored. He really had no choice but to stand stationary in that pocket, just throw the ball away. Taking away the strengths of this kid right now. Trying to scramble, somehow gets by and slides to avoid the contact. 3rd and goal. And they really need a touchdown here. Field goal is only going to make it, it's still going to make it a 3-score game. Gun bunch. He'll look, throws, big time catch, touchdown. Charlie Dotson holds on. Tennessee back in business. They'll cut it to a 2-score game again. Great response. Great drive. And right now, all they need is their defense to step up. I mean, they've been getting carved up by USC all game. This to make it a 14-point ball game. McGrath knocks it down with ease. 28-14, 13-play, 67-yard drive, and this is a recurring pattern. These guys, second drive in which they scored, it took them 13 plays. So that shows you how difficult it's been all game for the Volunteers to move against USC's defense. They've had to earn every yard, and of course every point they've got on the board right now. And it has absolutely been a war for them moving down the field. Their defense going to have to find a way to return the favor, because for USC, it's kind of been looking easy out there. Swiss cheese defense at the moment. Dog Nation says he feels a comeback. We will see. We've seen a plethora of them this season. And a strong return as he'll finish it at the 28. Number one team in the country looking to hold on and come back. They've got still an entire quarter and 4 minutes and 27 seconds left here in the third to do so. That's more than enough time to score 2 touchdowns. But their defense, they're the key now. They have to stop USC and Cardenas. They'll run it. Trying to bounce around. Great job by Shaq Kendricks. He'll wrap him up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. It's actually going to be Kennard. Jamie Kennard there on the play. Cardenas. A lot of time. Throws wide open. Man, big hit stick. But that is a huge first down for USC. 30 yards. Tennessee's got to cook up some kind of pass rush. This is getting too easy. He had an eternity in that pocket to make up his mind on where he wanted to go. And eventually somebody's going to be open like this. And you've got more than 4 seconds in that pocket to throw. Martinez underneath, hits the drag. Carnegie rolling forward. And already USC is just about in field goal range. 8 receptions, 86 yards, and 3 touchdowns for Carnegie. And a run by Dye. First down, Trojans. They just cannot stop USC. They're playing excellent football. Exceptional football. Immaculate football. You can, whatever great name you can come up with, that's how good these guys have been playing today. It's a good job there, though, by Banks. It's almost getting to the point where Tennessee's going to need a turnover, a huge TFL play. They're doing a good job, too, still eating up time off the clock. Shotgun. Cardenas. Look at the blocking by this line up front. That is a first down to A. John Grant. This is the difference maker in this game. This offensive line by USC has been superb. They've got him completely protected back there. Cocooned up. It's almost like throwing routes on air at this point. And that's a good catch. Travis Dye holds on. Been working on Sean Moore with those passes. Tennessee, they just have no answer right now. Do not know what to do. Somebody on that D-line is going to have to step up. They're getting locked up. There's no pressure to Cardenas. Throws! And it's going to be caught by Carnegie. at about the inch-yard line. Almost had his 4th touchdown of the game. Unbelievable grab. Defense was there, but man, he is just out here cooking Sean Moore. He can't do anything to cover Lance Carnegie right now. Almost gave up the touchdown. That was a great adjustment to make the tackle, but my goodness. They can just run this in, and that they will do. And they're going to say that wasn't a touchdown. Wow. I don't know why he didn't run straight in anyway. That's going to be blown down literally at the centimeter-yard line right now. If Tennessee somehow gets this stop, that would be amazing, but we'll see. They're going to snap the ball. One more play before the 4th, and they've got the touchdown. That might be the dagger already. Ajon Grant in for 6. Extra point to close out the 3rd quarter is good. 35-15. USC. Wow. This defense is getting slow roasted. This kind of makes USC look a little scary right now. Been saying this for a while. If they get good quarterback play, this team is the reason why they've been making it to the playoffs the last 2 years. Had Calvin Poole to do it for him, and Cardenas, he's cooking right now. Tennessee has to score 21 points in the 4th just to tie it up. And with the way this game's been going, the momentum, I just don't see it. It's never over till it's over in the RFL. We've seen comebacks like this, but man, I would even have to say, even with 11 minutes and 57 seconds left, Tennessee's going to need a miracle. This is a huge victory for USC tonight, as long as they don't blow it. Empty set. And another missed throw over the middle. Just cannot connect on those routes. Second and 10. There's a rush. Big hit stick. And again, look where they got him. 3rd and 7. This is uncomfortable if you're constantly in this situation as an offense. Tyon fires. Big time catch there by Calhoun. That's just his 3rd reception of the night. That's a good ball right there. Great job breaking off his coverage. Keen Prince helping out with that tackle. Good throw over the middle, bounces off the tackle, and that's going to hurt. Obvious face mask penalty. It's going to give him 15 extra yards. Kalen Bullock. And Tennessee needs scores and fast. Yeah, touchdown early pretty quickly here could still give them life. Can make things a possibility. Still got just under 11 minutes to go. Nickerson just checks it down. Charlie Dotson draws another face mask here. This time by Covington. Try to get shifty on the juke, and Unfortunately, Jacoby Covington misplacing his hands in a handful of face masks there. Second call on, of that on this drive. That's a killer. 15 more yards. They're down at about the 11-yard line. Dion hit as he throws. It's caught by Prince. Gets 4 yards on the play. That's only Prince's second catch tonight. It's just crazy. Shout out to the corners on the outsides here for USC. They've been strapping up. They'll run the football. Jordan Duke does not have a first down. That clock's still running. They're looking to try to get in here swiftly. I think they should run them again. Under center of the bunch look. Tyon throws. It's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. There is still life. Bryce Zakowicz finally gets in, makes an impact on offense. And this is pretty good timing for them to score too. Got just over 9 minutes left. Defense needs to stop. They need to score quickly again, and then just like that, it'll be a one-score game again. We've got ourselves a 14-point ball game again here at Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum. Yeah, 21-point comeback would be wild. And I mean, if anybody's been paying attention to the RFL season this year, we've seen some amazing comebacks. So could it be possible? Yes, very much so. And I mean, 9 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock, that's a lot of time to get that done. We'll see. I mean, USC's offense, though, has been unstoppable here tonight. Can Tennessee's defense finally get a stand? I'll take this one from about the 3, down at the 25. So USC is going to try to do here, which could go against them. They're going to try to run down this clock. And it does make the offense a little bit more predictable with calling more runs than passes more than likely. Look at the numbers on Corey Crosby. This generic's just a beast out there, man. 6 receptions, 106 yards. So we'll see if USC can mix in a little aggression here. They're on some play action. Excellent protection again. Heat's coming though. He's got to throw it. Down he's going to go as he fumbles. USC picks it up a big hit stick again. And now Tennessee starting to gain some momentum. That's only the 3rd sack of the game. 2nd for Tennessee. And uh-oh. Tennessee's starting to get a little hyped up. Big time play on the defense. 2nd and 19. They're going to look to run it. Travis Dye wrapped up immediately. They got him in a 3rd and 16. And if I'm Tennessee, you need somebody helping out Sean Moore. Don't put him in man-to-man coverage against any of these receivers. Or, of course, the tight end. He's been getting cooked out there. I'd probably drop back in zone, blitz somebody. Looks like we're going to play some man. Heat's coming. And he goes down for another sack. Tennessee gets the stop. Oh, man. He was just about to let it fly down the field. And Banks with the withdrawal, almost coughing up another fumble there. And they've won the field position battle. The return will start at the 45-yard line. And they're already at about the 47 of USC's. This is great field position, which means you can make for a faster time to get down the field and score a touchdown to cut into this deficit, which will leave you a good amount of time on the clock. $14-point ball game. Field goal won't cut it. Need touchdowns. Tyon Nickerson throws over the middle. He will complete it this time. Akeem Prince has got it. Clock winding down. We are now under 7 minutes in this game. Tennessee still's got to play the first down game, the sidelines, and trying to keep some time on the clock for themselves. Throws on a move, a great ball. Akeem Prince starting to heat up. He'll get to the 25. And this is it. Tennessee starting to get a little shifty. Starting to move around in that pocket. I said Tennessee, I mean Tyon. He's making some plays. Can he step up big for the Trojans? There was a throw. Akeem Prince again. 3 straight receptions consecutively. We're closing in on 6 minutes left in this game and counting. Quick throw, it's intercepted for a second time by Covington. Terrible play there. Tyon throws his second interception to the same man as he sits on this route and may have just called game right there. Tried to anticipate the play with just catching the football and quickly throwing the slant, but you got to look out there first before you just throw it out there. And USC with the huge turnover with 5:31 left to go. Game still ain't over. Tennessee's got to get a quick stop here. First down in the jumbo set. We'll run the football and Dye trips. Only 11 carries, 22 yards for him, so it's 2 yard per carry average. I know they're going to try to kill this clock right now. Trying to set up the screen. That's broken up incomplete. Stops the clock though there for for Tennessee. 3rd and 11. Got them where they want them. More than likely another passing situation. If I'm USC, I might just run this ball, to be honest. Don't want to risk a turnover, but they're going 5 wide empty set. So Tennessee better cover. They give up this first down. That's going to be detrimental. Here goes a blitz. He's going down for a sack. What a job there by Banks. In for a second sack of the game. That was a picture-perfect blitz right there, but I guess it technically works out a little bit for USC because it keeps the clock running. He almost fumbled that too. And this is still some decent time left for Tennessee. And he's down at about midfield. And how about this game? Tennessee still in it with 4:10 left to go. It's been a rough one for Tyon Nickerson. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He had an opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game last drive and just threw the pick. If you haven't already, turn us up, hit that like button. Can Tennessee pull off a 21-point comeback? We'll see. Empty set. Nickerson over the middle. J.D. Calhoun's got the first. Now stop the clock. And with that throw, Nickerson has just reached over 200 yards passing. Empty set again. Nickerson throws, guns it to the sideline. That's caught and quickly out of bounds. And it's going to be great for Tennessee to hurry up score because they still have all 3 of their timeouts. So they're working with decent time here. Can't waste too much of it. A touchdown is a must. Throws in the flats here, and Dotson cannot break the tackle. That clock still keeps running. Closing in on 3 minutes left. Nickerson. Wow. Bounces off of the head of Jordan Duke. I don't know if he thought he wasn't getting the football or what, but it's 4th down. I doubt they kicked the field goal. I think they're going to go for it. I don't think he would have got that first down regardless, but it would have been nice to catch it. 4th and 2. Tyon, keep him alive. He's got it. First down. Hakeem Prince. Woo. The game goes on. And, you know, you almost hold your breath when he's throwing those short passes underneath. You've seen him miss a lot of those. They're going to catch him with a run. So, yeah, mix it in there. I mean, they've been passing the whole time. Give Tyon a little bit of a break, but this is going to hurt your time. You got to hurry up and get back ready. Looking to pass. Nickerson. Throws. What a catch by Zakowicz. 1st and goal. They'll stop the clock at 2 minutes. Way to maneuver in the pocket and make a play. That was a huge catch by Zakowicz. And now we're under 2 minutes. Tyon Nickerson looking. He's going to get sacked. Got to throw that football away. Gabe Singer is going to bring him down. Looked like he was just about to let it fly himself, and no, sir. They're hurrying up. Closing in a minute and a half. Nickerson scrambling. Trying to get in the end zone. He falls short. Time is still running. They've got to get in like right now. Empty set. 2 shots to try to get in. Nickerson still hasn't snapped the ball. Here he is. Throws. He drops it in and out of his hands. 4th and goal. This is it. He had it. Couldn't hold on to it as he hit the ground. If USC gets this stop, it is officially game over. 4th and goal. Tyon Nickerson throws. It's intercepted. USC is going to win the game. 3 interceptions thrown by Tyon Nickerson as Wright comes up at the right time to seal this game. Man. USC has done it. Unbelievable game. USC, from the start to finish of this game, they were on their A game, playing phenomenal. And they're just going to run out the clock here. Tennessee's no choice but to use their timeouts. It's crazy to say that there's technically still a chance for them if they get these stops and somehow score for one play and recover an onside kick, but that is an absolute miracle needed. This game will be 100% over if they get this first down, and there it is. That's it. Not a chance for the Volunteers now. And they will burn Tennessee's final timeout. That's the game. USC is going to keep their playoff hopes alive, as they are going to improve to 9-3 on the season and take down the #1 team in the country and drop them down to the same record of 9-3. And with this loss, Tennessee will not be the #1 seed in the SEC going into it with the home field advantage. Although the games will be in a different location, technically LSU will have that home field advantage as the top team in the SEC, as they have beaten both Tennessee and Georgia. What a game. Clock hits 0, and there it is. USC has done it. Playoff hopes is alive. All they have to do now is take down Oregon, who embarrassed them earlier this season. How about this performance by Senko Cardenas? 314 yards, 4 touchdown passes, 78%. A monster game and a big-time moment. Final score, 35-21. I know Tennessee is elated that Georgia lost that game. That's going to be it for me. We got one more game left of the regular season. If you thought this game was fire and exciting to watch, wait for tomorrow's game. It's going to be probably one of the biggest RFL College Series created rivalries in the RFL, because you would never really see these guys create a rivalry in real life. But before I show that, let's let the last little scenes go off. 35-21 the final score here. And here we go. Baylor, Miami. This is going to be the one you want to make sure you tune in to watch. 8 p.m. Eastern. Same place tomorrow, same time. But I'm going to go ahead and bounce out of here. I'll show you guys the stats, and I'll see you guys then. Peace.